Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the J.A.B podcast. I am joined, as always, by Josh and Ben. How are you two today?
I'm doing
Good.
great. I
That's
love
good.
Greek Whitehead, Josh.
Rick Whitehead is good. That's
It's
the message
fun.
of the
Just
that's the
good,
podcast.
not great,
today.
not amazing.
Well,
He's just good.
he's not
No,
great yet.
He's good right now, but he should get ready for it soon.
Okay.
Just wait. Just wait and see.
I guess if
Should
Josh
draft
wants to show off
all
his shirt,
2K teams.
He's the what, Ben?
He's the must draft of all 2K teams. Greek
True.
Whitehead.
Okay, Adam, go.
Finally came in.
Is that a Dante DiVincenzo jersey?
No. It's a Damian Lillard jersey.
Oh, hey,
Oh,
I have
the
a Dante-
other
hey.
great Bucks player with the number 0.
Hey, can we pause it for like 2 seconds?
What?
Never mind. I'll just get the Dante DiVincenzo jersey so we can be batching.
Oh, okay.
I'll get it for next pod.
Got it. All right. So with that being said, or I don't know, with that being said, but without further ado, we're gonna move into football. We're gonna start with football today. We were off for a week, so we have 2 weeks to kind of mesh together and recap. Starting off, as of now, there are no more undefeated teams in the NFL. The Eagles and 49ers both lost last week.
True.
Ben, I know you have some opinions about this one.
Yeah, the Eagles are frauds. I changed my mind on the 49ers. They
Okay.
just injuries happen. Like
I mean, the Browns also have a very good defense, so
Yeah, and their 3 best players got hurt. So like, it's
Who's
kinda,
their third?
wasn't it McCaffrey, Debo, and Trent Williams that
I
got
don't know.
hurt?
I just
I don't
knew.
know either.
I knew
I
McCaffrey.
didn't get a chance to watch the
I knew-
games.
I knew McCaffrey and Debo got hurt. I just didn't know who the third was. I forgot.
Yeah, Trent Williams, one of their best
Okay.
linemen. So I mean, that makes it pretty difficult
Yeah.
for any quarterback.
right.
Like, even a
Brock
veteran
Purdy looked
quarterback,
horrible.
I'd say. Oh well.
Brock Purdy looked
Again,
like
it's a
bottom
really
five
good
quarterback.
defense.
Well,
It's
you
a
guys
really
didn't
good
give
defense.
didn't give Sam Howell any credit against the Bills.
Well, same.
The
Who are
Browns
the best
defense
in the
is
league.
quite better than the Browns are the best defense in the league. Look at
Better than
all
the
the
Bills?
stats. Yes, look at all of the stats. The Browns are, I think, number one in almost all of them, or at least as of week 4 when I last saw the stats.
I'm
they
looking it
were.
up right now.
The Bills, the
I'm
Bills
looking it up.
defense
I mean,
isn't
I don't
the
know.
greatest right now. They're all right, but they lost Matt Milano. They
Commanders
lost
just
Tre'Davious
stink.
White. So I mean,
Which leads me to my next point on why the Eagles are frauds. The Commanders almost beat them, and the Commanders lost to the Bears. And then no wonder the Eagles lose to whoever the fuck
the
they played.
Jets.
Yeah, they just lost to a good
Well,
defense too.
It was just the Jets defense for the Eagles, and the Commanders are good. So that's
No,
a good
They-
that's a good loss.
I'd say they're pretty equal to the Packers almost. So,
Fuck no, not even in the same conversation.
okay.
Not even in the same like fucking stratosphere of the Packers. Like the Packers are fucking bottom of the barrel.
Okay.
Since Ben, you
Aren't
brought
they
up the
like
Packers,
3?
I'll jump to one of the last topics on the list. We're not going to end here, but since you mentioned the Packers, is Jordan Love the answer for the Packers?
It's his first year playing. It's too early to tell. I'm not the type of guy that's gonna overreact and say he sucks. Well,
Ben, that's
It's
how
his
you get
first
the
year
views,
actually
though.
playing.
You have to overreact.
okay.
True.
I'm gonna overreact and say the Packers are still Super Bowl contenders this year, especially with the free agent signing of James Robinson.
Okay.
I actually
like-
think they're Super Bowl contenders.
He
That's
sucks,
just
Ben.
that's
Please
just high on
stop.
drugs. That's not overreacting.
Ben, he's got cut from 5 teams this year.
Okay, well,
Says the guy who
Also,
just picked
I
him up
looked
in
it up.
fantasy football.
I picked him up
Literally.
because I'm gonna trade him Max.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And number 2,
shout out Max.
Shout
Did
out
you know?
Max.
Did you
Do
know
your
Max
ISIS?
wanted him?
no, but I just had a feeling. I'm gonna try to offer him.
Oh, he 100% did. He was so mad that you picked him up. He texted me. He's like, I hate Josh even more now.
I don't want James Robinson, but don't tell him that. He's not gonna listen though. But don't tell him. But
I'll trade
I
you
looked it up.
AJ Dillon and
The Browns
6th
were
round
the
pick.
number 1.
Yeah.
Browns were number 1, Adam, and Bills were number 5. About so good defense. But you're right, Adam. Sorry. But yeah, I'm trading James Robinson to Max. I'll send an offer right now, actually.
All right.
Also, what did you guys
I
think
had
of my
something to
trade
say, but I don't
yesterday?
remember.
Oh, sorry, Adam.
No, you're good. I don't
What did
remember what I
you
was gonna say, so keep going.
what do you think about my trade yesterday?
Was that the Calvin Ridley?
Yeah, Calvin Ridley.
What'd you get? Drake London and
I traded away Drake London and a third.
you got Calvin Ridley.
Yeah,
Oh, was this in the 32 man?
no.
No, it was in our league.
What? Oh, how did I miss
I
that one?
traded with Cade.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
it's a decent trade.
my third
They've
round pick.
Yeah, you're third.
they've both
Oh.
been sort of inconsistent, so
I didn't want Drake London because I just can't start him.
that's fair. That's how I
I
feel
just
in one of the other leagues.
I just can't start Drake London. Like he gets me 0 points or he gets me 20.
Right. He
And
gets me
Calvin
0
Ridley
points if I
fucking
start
sucks.
him, and 20 points if he's on my bench. So it's like
Yeah, see, Calvin Ridley, he might be inconsistent too, but I'm at least fine with starting him. Like,
Sure.
like I'm not gonna bench Calvin Ridley, but Drake London, I don't think I started him once. In the third round pick, I mean, I don't know. I don't plan on watching much college football this year, so like last year I had a lot more free time, so yeah.
Yeah, you lost that trade, Josh.
Yeah,
Oh,
probably, but I didn't want Drake London. I've been trying to shop him for the past 2 months. So
I didn't get shopped.
I
Oh.
would send him how many offers with a minute?
I don't think you sent me any offers with Drake London. It's too late now, Josh. Anyways,
I think I did. I'll just take
maybe
it
I'll
back.
try scamming Kate or something. That's fine.
True. Okay, what's next?
also since we were on the topic of the Browns defense, how far do you think the Browns defense will take the team this year? How many more wins do you
Playoffs.
think
The
they can
First
playoffs.
carry?
round of the playoffs.
You think they'll be a playoff team?
Yeah.
No, they're not making the
Oh,
playoffs.
they're not making the playoffs. So
Fuck
Ben
no.
thinks they are making the playoffs. Josh does not.
Yeah, me and Ben. Okay, the loser of this bet has to. I don't know. Has to pick up the worst player in fantasy football ever.
Sam Howell.
Oof.
Fuck no. He's
Damn.
already on a team. He was picked up by not by me.
I was surprised you went this long without picking up Sam Howell.
I already have Anthony Richardson, and Jalen Hurts.
Well,
I had him for a while.
well, Anthony Richardson.
Well, Jalen Hurts is. I don't. Why would I need 3 quarterbacks? It's fucking one quarterback.
Well,
league,
consider you only have
unfortunately.
one quarterback now.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
Well, want to know something right here?
Speaking of Anthony
Hey,
Richardson,
get ready for this. Get ready for this. Look at all the free agency quarterbacks.
yeah, there's a lot of them. I'm aware.
Like, there's no reason. Like, Matthew Stafford, Baker Mayfield, Josh Dobbs, Derek Carr. Like, these guys will do fine for 1 week.
But also, speaking of Anthony Richardson, has now officially been ruled out for the rest of the season. Will get surgery on his shoulder, and this is all Ben's fault.
Ben, fuck you.
Ben jinxed it.
Insert clip, please.
I will. Yep.
You
I
have
already
the
have
clip
it
ready.
saved. Yeah, I already have it
Insert
ready
clip.
and everything, so it will be there. Boom. Clip.
I'm gonna go with the Titans. I think Vrabel's gonna do something interesting defensively
Fair.
against Richardson, or he's gonna get hurt again.
And Ben, what do you have to say for
Honestly,
yourself?
I don't root for anyone to get injured,
But you did.
but when I saw that clip sent in our little group chat, I smiled for at least 5 minutes.
That's rude.
Well,
Cause it brought me
Ben,
some
fuck
pleasure that I was actually fucking right for once.
Ben, you like killed me inside with that take. You killed me.
Kind of like
Seriously.
how I
like.
killed you with sending you about
Oh,
the Kevin Porter Jr. news.
yeah. Adam also just killed my day the other day. Yesterday. Like, yeah.
So Kevin Porter Jr., he's gone, right? He's like done.
Not
much?
yet.
Oh, I thought he got released by the Rockets,
Yeah,
though, right?
he got released,
by
but
the Thunder,
his girlfriend,
technically,
but his girlfriend said that it never happened. So
Oh.
I think she realized that it was going to affect his payday, and then was like, "No, I need the money." That's my theory. But because why would she take it all back? But yeah, she said it didn't happen, allegedly. So I'm hoping Kevin Porter Jr. gets another chance. But he's kind of fucked up for what he did. But still, it allegedly
did.
What did he allegedly do?
broke her neck
Oh shit.
and beat the shit out of her multiple times.
Oh,
Allegedly.
Allegedly, but I don't know.
allegedly.
I don't know. Who knows? Who
Yeah.
knows nowadays?
Only
I'm
two
not in
people
there
I
with
know, and that's Kevin Porter Jr. and his girlfriend.
And his lawyer, maybe.
Maybe, yeah, that's right.
Ugh.
All right, next we
Freak Whitehead would never do that.
are the Lions the best team in the NFL?
One
I
of
said
them.
that last week.
I'd say top 5.
Yeah, easily.
Easily the best team in the league. Easily.
You
think-
think they're better than a healthy Niners?
Yeah.
You're on crack.
Why?
49ers are fucking amazing when they're healthy.
What are they better than the Lions are?
Their defense, their offense.
The Lions have the best run defense in the league, and their secondary has been really good this year.
I don't
And
think they can
and
cover Debo, Ayuk, and Kittle.
they don't need to. Only one plays at a time.
What?
Kittle gets hurt every week.
Oh.
So does Debo now.
Okay. I said healthy, so
Yeah, but that's not. You cannot assume that anymore.
that's true.
It's like assuming Anthony Davis will be healthy all season, Ben.
Yeah, that's definitely
You
not.
can't do it. You just
No,
can't.
you can't.
So
He's good
here's the
for
thing.
maybe 45 games.
That's my point. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
The Lions' offense, it has the potential to be the best in the league. Jameson Williams is back. Dave Montgomery, Jahmyr Gibbs, they're injured right now, but they're coming back. Sam Laporta, your boy.
My boy.
Amon-Ra St. Brown,
Good draft,
Adams'
Sam.
boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, like you said, the number one rush defense in the league. The only loss they had was a fluke loss against the Seahawks. That was just a lucky game, and there was a couple shitty calls in that game. So, best team
Like
in the league.
every Commanders win.
Imagine
No.
how dangerous their offense will be once they figure out how to use Jahmyr Gibbs.
Exactly.
Also.
And hey, the one game that Montgomery was out, he played a lot. So they at
I like
least
how you say he played a lot, but he didn't like perform well. He just played
he
a
did.
lot.
He did. I'm just saying they used him like actually a normal amount in that game. Like, he
Can't
played
say I've
really good.
watched every Lions game, so I don't know.
I haven't either, but I've watched a good amount. Like probably Commanders and Lions are my two most watched teams this year. Honestly,
Right.
that's and maybe the Bears probably.
Sadly,
the
I
Bears-
think you're right. I've seen a lot of Bears games.
Well, the Bears are always
Sadly.
on freaking YouTube TV.
Yeah.
Like,
That's a mistake from the NFL.
well, Adam was saying they're supposed to be really good, so that's kind of why.
Everyone else was saying they're supposed to be real good. I was just
I
They're
agree
about
with
to
you.
get fired.
restating.
I thought they were
what
gonna be
were
good
saying,
too.
and everyone was wrong. I still thought they were gonna finish last in the division. I'm pretty.
Well, insert
Article picture.
the article.
Okay.
That'll be really easy. Adam's gonna have him first in the
Speaking
division.
of article, go check out the article. Or the article will be right here.
What is it?
Huh?
A new article you made?
I was just plugging my.
Oh, I was saying I didn't
articles.
read the new one. I was gonna say.
No, I
was
haven't
gonna say,
posted a new one yet. No, I don't know what to write about. I was gonna do one for the Dame trade, and then just kind of forgot about it. Kind of got busy, and then. now
You
it's
did
just-
write one about the game trade.
No, I'm talking about like when he actually got traded. That was just
Oh.
my prediction.
Yeah,
Bucks
and all
were
your
not on
takes on
that.
that one. Yeah,
That's because I didn't
All your
actually
takes-
think the Bucks would trade for him.
there you go.
Yeah, that was an interesting trade. That's not really a Bucks move,
I mean, they traded for Drew Holiday.
I guess.
I feel like that is a Bucks move nowadays. Like I said, they trade for Drew Holiday, trade Eric Bledsoe and picks for Drew Holiday.
Yeah, now they trade Drew Holiday and
Picks for.
a couple other things for
Yeah.
Dame.
Okay, what is next?
They downgraded at point guard.
So,
Crazy.
Adam, you don't think the Lions are the best team in the league?
No,
Who is?
I think 49ers, yes, are up there.
Come on.
And I think, honestly, I think the Bills are one of the better teams in the league, too. They've had a couple bad weeks, but if their offense is clicking, they're a very dangerous team.
Okay, I got a question for you guys. Who's better, Jared Goff or Brock Purdy? Let's just be honest here. I don't think it's close.
I think it's-
Jared Goff clears. And he's dealing with worse play calling.
The thing is,
and
we've
worse-
seen Jared Goff in 2 different offenses. We've only seen Brock Purdy in 1.
Okay.
So it's hard for us to really get a gauge on how good Brock Purdy is because we've only seen him in the 49ers offense. That can make almost any quarterback look good.
Mm-hmm. And I
So
still think he's looked worse than Jared Goff.
I think Jared Goff could perform at least as good as Brock Purdy is right now if he was on the 49ers, for sure.
He's doing better than him right now.
Is he?
I think so. And that's what
I
I'm saying.
don't know exactly the stats.
I don't know the exact
of either-
stats.
yeah.
That's agreed. But I just think by watching it, I think Jared Goff is better. And like I said, I think he has worse play calling. So
It's fair.
and Jared Goff, they went to the Super Bowl with
Yeah.
him as starting quarterback.
Yeah.
Brock Purdy, I mean, he almost did, I guess, but he has not done that.
He's also only been in the league for a year and a half. So
Yeah.
But Jared Goff did it in his second year.
exactly. Brock
He
Purdy
just
could do it in
lost
the
his
second
first
year.
game.
But
He
that's my
just
point,
lost
though.
his
My
first
point is pretty similar.
game that he didn't leave for injury.
Well, that's kind of he still
And
lost.
Jared Goff
though.
also has more experience, so you could use that. But yeah, I mean, I'd say right now they're about the same. Just because we don't know. Maybe Jared Goff is a
I don't-
little more because of the experience I was mentioning, but
Yeah.
I think it's close.
Yeah, I could
I
agree
just
there.
I just
but
don't see the gap you guys see with the 49ers and Lions. I really don't. Like I don't think there's a gap anywhere on the roster.
Star power.
I don't think there even is. Because like I said, the Lions defense, the Lions offensive line is top tier.
McCaffrey clears Gibbs and David Montgomery at running back. No one
not-
compares to
not that
Debo and
far.
Ayuk from the Lions.
Amon-Ra,
Based on how
James
Debo's playing this
Williams.
year, Amon-Ra St. Brown's pretty close.
and the
guess,
Lions
yeah.
have multiple more like role player receivers better than the fucking 49ers. Who's the third string receiver on the 49ers?
Jawan Jennings. Or
Exactly.
something just Jay Jennings. I don't remember.
Josh Reynolds and Khalif Raymond are both better than him. And Jameson Williams are all
Yeah,
better.
maybe they actually played Ronnie Bell. But
he sucks.
he is not.
But
He's a beast.
But okay, my point is just I really don't see the gap. The defense is I think 49ers defense is a little better, but I don't know. George Kittle doesn't stay healthy. And Sam Laporta is not far from him, honestly. And then quarterback
Honestly,
play.
they're just a younger, well-known or less-known 49ers in your opinion.
Yeah, but
I think next year they're going to
already.
be 10 times better. The 49ers are just a more mature 49ers, so
I think the Fred
Or
Warner.
no,
I
other way
think,
around.
I think the
maybe.
49ers defense is better than
I think it's
the
better, but I don't
Lions.
think it's that far.
No. I just think they have
I think
more
Fred
so
Warner
better.
like
difference.
Nick Bosa is better than Aiden Hutchinson, obviously. Fred Warner is better
But
than
it's-
any
it's
middle
not that
linebacker.
far. It's not that far. The Nick
I just think
Bosa-
it's because the Lions defense is younger. That has a lot to do with it.
True. Like I said, the Fred Warner, there's no comparison. Agreed. But the Hutchinson, it's not that far this year. It really isn't. I might argue the Hutchinson's been better this year.
Than
Honestly,
Nick Bosa?
I think I would.
I'm
Honestly,
not sure about that.
I mean, Josh does think the Commanders are going to win.
Probably thinks
The
Chase
division.
Young's the best.
against the Giants, yeah, of course I think they're gonna win against the Giants.
Oh, well, I do too, but
Yeah, you'd be insane not to.
yeah.
I don't think
Giants
the
stink.
Commanders are gonna do anything in the playoffs.
Oh.
I think they'll make it, but I think that will be it.
All right, moving on from the Lions. Go to the Patriots. Are the Patriots tanking for Caleb Williams?
They should.
The real question is, are they going to be able to, considering the Bears have their pick and the Panthers pick, who look like the two worst teams in the NFL?
Yeah, that's a good point.
I do not want Caleb Williams if I'm the team.
And you're just about the only person that would think that.
Ben, he's asking for ownership in the team.
That was a fake report.
Was that a fake report?
Yes.
Oh. Are you sure?
Yes.
Do I even care about this report? Like, what?
Don't even worry about
If that's
it.
true,
not
you
true.
wouldn't.
So
Well,
whatever
Barstool
draft.
Sports is reporting it.
Okay. I didn't see Ari tweet
So-
about it. I didn't see Ian Rappaport say anything about it. I didn't say Adam Schefter say anything about it.
Clutch Points, Sports
All right,
Illustrated.
stop.
Illustrated. I'm
And if
serious.
you see that JPA
NBA
football
NBC
account,
Sports.
don't even.
NBC Sports.
Okay, but the biggest NFL reporters haven't said
Sports.
anything about it. So
Well, maybe they're fucking behind. I don't know what to say. Oh, Dolph Kleinman. He's pretty.
okay, stop. Nope, you're done. We're
Is.
cutting you off. Stop. Nope, you're done.
He's
Nope,
kind of reputable.
Nope. He's probably one of the worst people out there for football.
One of the worst people? That's
Yes.
fucked up, Adam. That's actually fucked up that you said that.
Anything you hear from Dolph Kleinman is just bait for engagement. That's all it is.
Why do you follow him then?
I don't follow him.
Oh, okay. I didn't actually know if you did.
I refuse to follow him.
Okay, but
They just
Caleb
gonna hate.
Williams, I am not drafting him still.
Ben, this is just like you with Trevor Lawrence. So
I
I
didn't say it
guess.
sucks. I'm not saying he sucks. I don't know.
Well,
Caleb
Trevor,
Lawrence is decent.
Trevor Lawrence was so hyped.
So is Caleb Williams.
Just
Caleb
no,
Williams is
yeah,
also
they're
very
very
hyped.
similar. Yeah, I think Caleb Williams is the next Kyler Murray.
Isn't he bigger than
Pretty
Kyler
much.
Murray?
He's
A little
bigger.
bit, but I don't think it's gonna matter for health wise.
I think he's a much better passer than Kyler Murray too.
Okay, well, I'm just saying he's gonna try scrambling. He's gonna get hurt, like a lot of scrambling quarterbacks do.
I think he's a
Gonna be over.
quarterback that can run, not a running quarterback. There's a difference.
Okay, I agree. There's a difference. Yeah, that run second type
Exactly.
thing,
He's good at running, but he's not a run first quarterback.
like Lamar. Yeah.
Correct.
Okay. I mean, I haven't watched many of Caleb Williams' games, honestly. So.
He played horrible the last 2 weeks.
Last week,
Didn't
it
they
was
still
really
win?
bad week. He threw 3 interceptions against Notre Dame, and they did not win. But yeah,
I'm
the week
drafting.
before that, he looked fine.
I'm drafting Penix. That's who I'm drafting this year.
A left-handed quarterback.
What is
Tua was
Tua suck
left-handed,
now?
and that's working out.
Does Tua suck? What the fuck? Who cares if he's
They
left-handed?
haven't turned out that great.
Tua?
History. One.
He's
Good
leading
job.
the
You
MVP
can
race.
find one quarterback.
Well, left hand is a lot less common.
You're right, but the ones that have been there have not turned out.
He's the MVP candidate, number 1.
Okay, and that's one guy.
And he
Can you give me any
played
other
for
left-handed quarterbacks?
I couldn't give you any other left-handed players in the league.
Well, that's because handedness doesn't matter for literally any other position.
That's my point. I have no clue.
I couldn't
How would
give
I
you a
know?
left-handed shooter in the NBA. So
D'Angelo Russell?
anyways,
Come on,
that's not
man.
an important topic right now. Speaking, we mentioned the Panthers and the Bears earlier. When will the Panthers win their first game?
Fucking never.
I'm gonna look at their schedule.
Michael
real quick,
Vick,
and I'll tell
Tim
you.
Tebow,
Yeah, Tim Tebow was so good.
Steve Young.
There you go. I was hoping you'd, be able to list that off without looking it up, but
All right.
Why would I be able to lift it out?
Texans
me
loss.
some-
Colts loss. Bears.
They're gonna win their first game against the Bears.
Yeah.
I don't know. The Bears
November
whipped the
9th.
Commanders,
Mark your
so they
calendar
might be
to
a good
not
team.
watch that game.
Fuck no.
Isn't it also like a primetime game?
Yeah. It is 7:15.
Well,
It's gotta be Monday night, right?
I think they're refusing to flex it too, so just stuck there.
Thursday night. It's Thursday night football.
So the Bears got 2 Thursday night football games.
Sadly.
All right.
All right, and then it's Cowboys loss, Titans loss, Bucks loss, Saints loss, Falcons loss, Packers loss,
Packers,
Jaguars
good
loss.
one.
Huh?
Good one. The Packers, that's a fucking win.
Panthers are a dumpster fire.
They
So are
might
the Packers.
They might win
What
one
the
of their
fuck?
divisional games.
Maybe.
Even watching the same
Yeah, they
Packers
might
teams here?
get one,
They
but
might
Three,
beat
Mr.
Atlanta.
Mr. 3 interceptions under 150 yards. That's who he's going to lose to? That's who the Panthers are going to lose to? Really? Mr. 125 yards, 3 interceptions? That dude looked horrible that game. Bottom
Yeah,
5 QB.
bro.
And I thought Jordan Love would be good. I really did. I was a Jordan Love believer. I was proved wrong.
It's one game.
But he looked
People have bad games.
horrible.
Sam Howell also looked horrible against the Bills.
Sam Howell played the Bills. Who did Jordan Love do it against? The fucking Raiders?
Yeah.
Jeez, that's not even comparable. The Raiders are bottom 3 team in the league versus the Bills, number 2 or 3 in the league.
My main point
We'll
was that
see.
every quarterback can have a bad game, but
My main point is that not against the fucking Raiders.
I do agree those.
That's my point. That he did it against the Raiders.
I'm not defending
It
Jordan Love. I haven't been a fan of his since they drafted
Yeah,
him.
I
so.
was, but now I'm done with him. I am 100% out on Jordan Love. Seriously, after that game.
Okay. When he wins the Super Bowl next year, come back to this clip.
What? On what team? The Jets?
Okay.
He's not winning a Super Bowl with
The
Green Bay.
Packers will give him another chance for next year.
Yeah, and they're gonna be
Zero.
horrible. That's my point.
I did a mock draft simulator yesterday, and guess who fell to pick 9?
Who's that?
Caleb Williams.
That's insane.
Okay, that simulator.
Guess who that simulator had projected picking at number 9?
Packers.
The
Bears.
Packers. Guess who I picked at
Okay,
number
if
9?
Caleb Williams is there at 9, the Packers should draft Caleb Williams.
He'll be there. He'll be gone at number 2.
Yeah,
right,
exactly.
yeah.
It's because some team
Well-
will give up an absurd amount to trade up for him at 2.
Or the Bears will take
I
him
think-
at 1.
I think
Yeah.
any team that's at 1 or 2 needs to take him. I just would be trading down if it was me.
Yeah, because that haul that you're gonna get is insane.
yeah, I just think I don't think he's worth all the attention. Number 1, all the expectations, and then on top of it, you can get like what 3 first-round picks.
Yeah.
Like, I'm confident in one of the later round quarterbacks, and then actually help your team, because if you're the first pick, your team sucks. Like,
Yeah.
look at the fucking Panthers. They drafted a quarterback first overall. They traded up for it technically, but the whole rest of the team sucks. Same with the Bears. Their team sucks. Like, there's a reason why they're the first pick. Even the Texans. But that's because their free agency signings have been decent. Their coaching, so it's a little different. But like, if you have that high of a pick, I don't know. I don't really like drafting a quarterback. Really, I don't know. Top couple picks. I don't know.
Yeah, I agree, because if you take a quarterback high, even if he's good in college, even if he has the potential, your team's terrible, he's not going to be able to develop correctly. But then again,
Correct.
quarterback
Sam
is one of the
Darnold.
most important positions on a team. So it's kind of like you're stuck between a rock and a hard place. Do we take a quarterback and let him die for a couple of years, or do we try to build the rest of the team and then put a quarterback in a successful
Option two.
situation? But the thing
Option
is,
two.
once you start building a good team around or outside of the quarterback, chances are you're not going to be in the ideal spot to draft one.
That's fine. Look at Sam Howell. Look at Brock Purdy. You don't need a first round pick.
You're right.
You can
just
get
gotta
a
find
quarterback in the
You just
5th,
got to
6th
find a
round,
guy that
7th
fits your
round.
system.
Correct. That's my new philosophy of quarterbacks. Go get a Jalen Hurts in the 2nd round. Go get a
Dak
Jalen
Prescott
Hurts
in the 4th.
who was disrespected every year. Dak Prescott, yeah, good point right there, Adam. Just
Dak
all these
Prescott
quarterbacks.
ain't winning shit. Don't get a Dak Prescott.
yeah, but he's better than wasting a first round pick on a bum like Sam Darnold.
I agree, but
Sorry,
I mean,
Sam
there's
Darnold.
good quarterbacks later in the
Lance?
first round where you don't have to give up an absurd amount. Like Justin Herbert at the
Yeah.
5th overall is even reasonable.
Well, yeah, that was a good pick, but
Yeah.
Mac Jones, he looked good. He sucks.
Yeah, that.
Trey Lance, he sucks. Zach Wilson, he sucks.
Well, they also
Josh
traded up
Rosen?
to what, 3?
I don't know. My point is just, I don't think it's worth drafting a quarterback that early, because most of these recent quarterbacks who sucked, number one, either like just the team was not good enough around him, or you wasted an early pick and drafted too early. I mean,
Yeah, Trey Lance was
Well,
all
okay,
Trey
we
Lance because
can-
he went to the 49ers, who had the good team around him.
yeah.
Yeah.
So he just sucks because he couldn't succeed in
It's
that.
just a missed pick. It happens.
Yeah, but it happens more than it doesn't.
I'd rather miss a pick and not trade up a whole bunch of assets to get him than trade up a whole bunch
Yeah.
of assets and then miss the pick. That just makes it look
Agreed.
even worse.
Well, we're also ignoring success stories. I mean, I don't know any success stories with the number 1 pick,
Peyton
but
Manning.
like, yeah. Well,
Not even the
that's
number 1 pick.
pretty
I'm just
far.
thinking.
I'm just thinking like first round quarterbacks: Josh Allen, Justin Herbert, Tua,
What pick was Josh
Joe
Allen?
Burrow. Huh? They're all top 10 picks.
Josh Allen was not a top 10 pick.
Yeah, he was.
Am I going crazy, Adam?
I don't know. It might have been like 12.
He's been looking it up.
Yeah,
Definitely top 15.
Mahomes wasn't top 10, I don't think.
he was
No.
15.
Yeah. Jalen Hurts, the second best quarterback in the league, was not top 10. Tua, he was what, 6?
Yeah.
So
Josh
he was.
Allen, 7th.
Fuck. You're right, man. Okay.
It was Baker Mayfield,
Yep.
Sam Darnold, then Josh
Exactly.
Allen, Josh Rosen.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That just right there to prove that point. But I just think that there's too many first round quarterbacks that just don't do shit. Like, just build the rest of your team, and
That's
then
the thing because a lot of them get drafted in the bad situations.
exactly. That's why I think they're kind of wasting their careers. But I don't know. Kenny Pickett, bust.
He shouldn't have been a
Jeez,
first
he
round pick,
sucks.
honestly. But
He sucks.
He's not a
Malik
first round
Willis,
pick.
Malik Willis is better than fucking Kenny Pickett.
well, there's Kenny Pickett starting with Willis isn't just saying, but
Well, that's just racist.
what? It's
Wow.
true.
By the
What do you mean?
by the Steelers. By the Steelers.
Isn't it racist of the Titans to draft a white quarterback to replace Malik Willis?
Yeah, because Will Levis sucks too. So maybe.
Well, they actually did what you're saying. They took the quarterback that fell from the first round.
Huh?
Will Levis, he dropped to the second
Yeah,
round.
but he sucks though.
Well, that's your point of view now.
Yeah, but
No
I
team
think
is
about
going to pick a
Mahomes.
quarterback in the 4th round and then start them immediately. No team does that
I'm sure there's an example, but I can't think of any.
because it doesn't happen.
Sam Howell, pretty much.
That was 2 years out, wasn't it?
Well, I mean, they started him late in the year, but that was only because they traded for Carson Wentz.
Yeah.
But
Sure.
I mean, I don't know. Yeah, you're mostly right, but I'm not even saying to start him immediately though.
Yeah.
I didn't say to start him week 1, game 1. I'm just saying first round. I don't know. First round quarterbacks when your team sucks, just like the quarterback's not going to rebuild the team.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
just won't.
You saw it with Andrew
Like,
Luck. He was
you saw it
good.
with
He
Trevor
just
Lawrence.
didn't have a good team around him, and he got hurt and retired.
Trevor Lawrence, they drafted him first overall, and they got the first overall pick the next year too. And the only reason why they're
Well,
even
that
doing
was
better is
coaching. That was so much coaching. Urban Meyer sucks.
true, but the team still sucked though.
Yeah.
Okay, what's next?
Well, that was a team that was just like 2 years removed from that AFC Championship game, wasn't it?
How about 2?
Something like that.
I think it was 2 years.
2 or 3.
Couple years, yeah, you're right.
It was 4 or 5. I don't remember.
Who knows?
But that's because they got rid of because they had to because they didn't have the salary cap to hold on to them all. They spent a bunch of money on. I don't know. It was a big list of people.
Well, Blake Bortles wasn't doing shit anyway, so let's just be honest.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't come close to even Jared
Hey.
Goff or Sam Howell or Jordan Love.
God. Just naming mid-ass quarterbacks.
Yeah, I'm disrespecting him because I'm saying he's not close to it. So
Blake Bortles is a Packers legend. All right.
what
For
for
those like
10
2
minutes?
games. Yeah. About.
Okay, next. What's next then?
That's all I have for the recap portion. Now we can jump into our picks, I suppose.
Oh.
Okay.
Starting off for Thursday night, we have Jacksonville going up against New Orleans. New Orleans is favorited by 1.5 points, so this is expected to be a
Is
close game.
Jacksonville in London?
No, this is in New
Okay.
Orleans.
Jacksonville.
I'm gonna go with the Saints.
I'm going Jacksonville in this one.
That's rare because I haven't been a Saints fan the past 3 weeks.
That's because they've played bad teams the last 3 or teams I feel like they could have beaten the last 3 weeks.
How about last week?
I was wrong.
Just say it.
I thought they would have beat the
Just say it.
Texans, but I was wrong. You were the only one that
Okay,
got that
next.
one
I
right.
know it was.
All right, next we got
Speaking of last week, I got number 1 in the picks last week.
yes,
Shout out
that's
me.
true.
Okay,
But
next.
I'm still ahead by 1 game. So
Yeah, I mean, I was just saying last week, I
you
knew it was
did.
a
You made some
masterclass.
ground. Yeah, that's true.
I knew it was a
Anyways, next
masterclass.
game. Raiders at the Bears. Raiders are favored by 3 points.
I'm going with the Bears. Tyson Baggett coming in.
Agent.
Okay, I don't give a shit.
Wow.
He went to fucking Parkside. Okay, I don't care.
I wish he went to Parkside. 'Cause that would
He went
be
to
that
D2
football
though.
team.
He went to
I'm gonna
D2
take
though.
the Raiders.
I'm also going to the Raiders.
Statement
on this one.
game. Statement game.
Guys, I got a question for you. Who's starting
Yep.
at quarterback for the Raiders?
Isn't Garoppolo healthy?
Brian Hoyer. So
Okay.
keep your picks.
He won.
Ben did not know. Ben's gonna be pissed when Brian Hoyer throws 5 interceptions.
He won last week.
Yeah.
And the Packers beat the Bears, so.
Yeah, you're right. I can't. You know, Adam, that was a good argument. Okay. Next.
I know
Argument.
he started last week and he still won. I don't know what you're trying to say here.
Did he start last week?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know he started last week.
Yeah.
I thought Jimmy G played.
I thought Jimmy G started too. I thought he just re-injured himself.
He might have, but he played a decent chunk of the game.
Okay, whatever. That was a good argument, Adam. Okay, next.
We got Cleveland at Indianapolis. Cleveland is favored by 2.5.
Yep, I'll take Cleveland in a defensive game.
Indianapolis.
I'm also going Cleveland on this one.
Also,
They lost.
Adam, Jimmy G started. So.
Yeah, now that when you said that, I remembered it because I remembered seeing the clip of him getting hurt and taken off the field.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I got Indianapolis though.
Okay. Yeah, I think Cleveland's defense will help him win this
Yeah,
game.
I agree.
And Anthony Richardson's out, so Gardner Minshew's not a bad quarterback, but he's not as dynamic as Anthony Richardson.
Jonathan Taylor, revenge game.
I don't think the Browns is going to be that game. Honestly, I think their defense is a little too good for that.
That'll be fine.
Next, we got Buffalo at New England. Buffalo is favored by 8.5 points.
They're winning by 40.
This is my lock of the week.
Oh, you bitch.
Sorry, Ben. First come, first serve.
I'm also going Buffalo.
Did I say Buffalo?
You just said they're winning by 40, so I'm assuming, yeah. You didn't say Buffalo's winning by 40.
I assumed Patriots.
But I said they were favorited, and then you said they're winning by 40, so.
Yeah, I thought the line was going to be like 16.5.
No.
Probably
I
was.
think last week was the biggest line. I think they had a 13.5 point
Holy
line against
shit.
the Giants. I think they
Welcome
were
to the gun
15
show,
and a half.
man.
I don't remember. But all right, next we got
Am I working out,
Washington
big dog?
at Giants.
This is my second lock. Second lock, Commanders.
I'm going to take the Commanders as well, sadly.
Oh, I thought Ben was going to turn around and go Giants.
Me too. I really thought he was going to take the Giants.
I'm also
Probably
going the
should,
Commanders on this one.
Hey, Tyrod Taylor looked good last week.
Yeah, he did.
And I'm not even going to cap. They almost
I was
beat
thinking
the
about
Bills.
putting that on the. You know what? Since you brought it up, should the Giants have Tyrod Taylor start this season?
Fuck no.
No.
Unless you're trading Daniel Jones.
They just paid Daniel Jones.
Well,
They can't.
if you can trade Daniel Jones for anything of value, even a 7th round pick, you do it.
Just to
Tyrod
get
Taylor
rid
can
of his
start.
contract? Yeah.
Get rid of his contract and get something.
We still have to
Like,
give
I
him
don't
what
wanna-
he's guaranteed. He's still gonna
That's fine for
affect
this
your
year.
cap.
The only effect for this year, wouldn't it?
I don't know how his contract was structured. So
I don't know. I just assumed if you trade him, you wouldn't have paid most of it. But I don't know how the NFL cap situation works. But either way, if you can get rid of Daniel Jones for anything, you do it. That was the worst contract ever.
Yeah, they took a risk. Didn't pay off.
just a
It
classic
happens.
player performing well in their contract year, and then they get the money and
I mean, here's the
go
thing.
back to the old ways.
We all thought it was an overpay,
Yes.
but you couldn't let him walk. I think
I
they should have
also agree.
franchised him, but you couldn't just let him walk. Like That would be just a bad luck. But
Should have paid Saquon, not
I
Daniel
mean, they did
Jones.
pay Saquon
they
eventually.
paid both.
So.
Well, like, yeah, 12.
Now they have no
12
future.
mil.
Disappointed.
All
Okay,
right, next game. Got Atlanta at Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay is a 2.5-point favorite.
Josh, go
I
ahead.
want to go last.
No, I want to go last.
I want to go last. So
All right, Tampa Bay. My pick. No one else wanted to go first. Ben, go ahead.
I'm going to take Atlanta.
I picked Tampa. Okay, I picked Tampa
Picked
Bay.
Atlanta.
I picked Tampa Bay. Okay.
I'm making ground up this week. I'm picking opposite you guys.
Well, that's what I was
Making
gonna
some
do
ground
with
up.
this one, but
We were split.
Didn't you already
Yeah.
lock in your picks, Josh?
what made that sound like it's a lock?
Well, you already sent in your picks for the week.
Yeah,
You
but I
already
didn't.
sent
But I
that.
didn't know we were doing a podcast today. You never said that, right, Ben? The podcast was not locked in, so the picks are not locked in until the podcast.
You did pick Tampa
And
Bay though.
still-
So.
Yeah,
Oh.
I mean, yeah, that's why that was my final deciding, my initial thought. Okay, next.
All right, we got Detroit at Baltimore. Baltimore is somehow a 3.5-point favorite.
This is my upset of the week. Holy shit! I was gonna say my third lock. Wow.
Can I also have this one as my upset? I didn't realize this was an upset.
Well, it
Can I
should
lock
be.
this as an upset?
I'm locking as an upset too.
Yeah. Like,
Jeez.
what the fuck?
I'm
Okay.
also going
Unless they
Detroit.
know something that I don't, like what the fuck?
Maybe
Yeah.
they're thinking that Jahmyr Gibbs will also be out this week because I'm pretty sure Montgomery's also
It's
out.
still fine. I'm still fine with that.
I don't know what they're thinking here.
I mean, Gibbs should play, I think. So
They got a good defense, but still. Like,
I mean, hey, actually, now I think about it, Sam Laporta did get hurt, so
he's questionable.
yeah, maybe if he doesn't play either, but still, I don't care. It's my upset lock. Adam, what do you got?
I said Detroit.
Oh, okay, next.
Next, we got Pittsburgh at the Rams. Rams are a 3-point favorite.
Rams.
I'm going Pittsburgh here. Defense is gonna win this one.
I'm also taking Pittsburgh. They're my upset of the week.
You guys just give me more space in the fucking rankings here.
We'll see.
Or we're gaining space on
Exactly. Or we're creating
you're
more
not.
separation.
you. Yeah.
You guys had a 5-game lead and you blew it already, so that's just
Just for you to blow it right back, buddy.
fuck no. Okay, next.
Arizona at Seattle. Seattle's a 7.5-point favorite.
Arizona Cardinals.
I'm gonna lock. This is my lock, I guess. Seattle.
I'm also going Seattle.
Yeah. I think they're gonna take care of it.
All right. The next we got Green Bay at Denver. Green Bay is a 1.5-point favorite.
God, that's it.
Denver Broncos. No
Jesus.
question.
We're taking the Packers. Just because I have to.
I'm also taking the Packers. Go Pack.
Because Denver is a bottom 5 team in the fucking league. No way we lose to them, right?
I mean, anything can happen, especially with this team, but hopefully we will. Hopefully.
Is Aaron Jones back?
I
Is
don't
he
know.
gonna be back?
Don't know.
He's never come back.
They need to cut Bakhtiari and Aaron Jones. Both injury prone old ass dudes.
Bakhtiari should have already been cut by now.
He might as well just retire at this point. But
True.
if he keeps trying to play, he's not gonna have a knee at this point.
True.
Yeah.
That looked 6 or 7 surgeries on the same knee already in like 3 years.
Tough.
That is true.
Not ideal. All right. Moving on to the next game. We got the Chargers going to Kansas City. Kansas City is a 5.5-point favorite.
Kansas City.
Chargers looked like shit the other night. Going Kansas City.
I'm also going Kansas City, and this will be my lock. And then going to Sunday night's game, we got the Dolphins going to Philadelphia, and the Eagles are a 2.5-point favorite.
Easy.
This will be my upset. Go Fins. The Philadelphia Fraudigals. They're frauds.
Fraudigals. What the fuck? Is it like a
Because of Eagles? Froggles? I don't know. They're
frogs?
frauds.
Fraudadelphia
Is it
Eagles.
a frog
The
team?
Fraudadelphia Eagles. There you go.
That's
It's a
better.
lot better.
Ben, Adam, who you got?
I'm going with the Dolphins also.
I am going with the Eagles. Jalen Hurts revenge game incoming. Jalen Hurts 300 yards, 2 passing
How's it?
touchdowns, 2
How's it a
rushing
revenge
touchdowns.
game?
Who
What
did
did the
Jalen Hurts
Dolphins
get
do to
benched?
him?
Who did Jalen Hurts get benched for
Okay.
in college?
Oh, okay.
Tua.
Okay.
Who made him transfer to a different college? Tua. Who just
Who does he have
who
a
did
lot of respect for? Tua.
Tua.
I don't know what that. But
He
Jalen
made it
Hurts.
seem like it. He was
No,
not
he
upset
does.
when he got benched, but
He
or at
was
least
definitely upset.
he wasn't visibly upset. We should say that.
He was upset. He
was
transferred because
very
of it.
supportive. Well, he realized he wasn't going to start. Like, I don't know. It's not upset.
Any talent like that isn't going to start will transfer.
Correct.
Yeah, but also anybody who gets benched like that is also not going to be happy about it. They're obviously upset about it. But
Well, yeah, that's just
Jalen Hurts,
natural. But
Jalen Hurts revenge game,
okay.
all time game, and the Dolphins defense is shit, and the Eagles defense is at least above average. Let's just say that.
Unless they're playing the Dolphins offense, which is
Well, A-Chain's
I don't know.
hurt.
Kendrick Bourne looked pretty good against the Eagles.
I said the Eagles defense is above average. I didn't say they're good.
Okay, and they're going up against Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle. So
good luck. And Mostert dropped 35 on
And
my
Slade might not
face.
play. So. But
yeah,
yeah, still taking the Eagles. They cannot guard DeAndre Swift, Jalen Hurts, AJ Brown, Devontae Smith, Julio Jones. They can't guard
Julio
any
Jones
of
isn't
them.
going to play this week.
Dallas Goedert. Well, even if he was, they wouldn't be able to guard him.
34-year-old Julio Jones who moves like a glacier probably could cover him.
No. Okay.
Okay, last
So
game of the week,
team?
Monday night, San Francisco at Minnesota. San Francisco is a 7-point favorite.
My next lock. My fifth lock. 49ers.
I will also take the 49ers.
Also taking San Fran. All right, that wraps up the picks. Ben, if you'd like to take us into baseball, got some big playoff games going on right now.
Oh yeah, there's that game going on right now. So a lot of sweeps, huh?
Oh yeah,
I guess.
a lot of brooms coming up this year.
A lot of brooms coming out. So the Diamondbacks swept the Dodgers in the
Which
NLDS.
that was a shocker.
That is a big shocker. Every time the Brewers lose in the playoffs, that team goes to World Series. So, just saying,
Might end
it's
this year
looking
though,
like
but we'll see.
it's a best of 7. So they're
Correct.
down 2-0.
Phillies only have to win 2 more, but
But they still have to win 2 more.
and the Diamondbacks have to win 4.
Yes, that is how the math works. All right. The Rangers are up 2-0 against the cheater
Good.
Astros.
Good. I hope they sweep them and embarrass them at the
Yeah.
same time.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, it's the American League side is pretty predictable, but this is a wild NLCS.
Oh, was it
matchup.
predictable, Ben? Because you predicted the Orioles to beat the Rangers.
Oh my God, you killed them, Adam.
Okay. 2 of the top teams in the league are in it. It's not 2 wild card teams, Adam.
You
All
just
right.
killed them, Adam.
Well, the Phillies just happened to be in a really stacked division. They were
Yeah.
still a good team. They just had the Braves at the top of it. Couldn't do much about that.
No. Control the controllables, you know?
Exactly. And that's what they're doing right now.
Well, the Diamondbacks, you can say the same thing. The Dodgers are loaded.
But they
So-
fell off. Oh, there's
they
quite a gap
stink.
between there.
Yeah. I don't really have much else. I mean, the Orioles are disappointments. They got swept. They
They at
didn't
least
win a
shot the
playoff
bed this
game.
year.
Yeah, they suck.
I don't think any of them. I think they all got swept, right?
Minnesota won a game. So
Minnesota
that
played
one wasn't as
the
sweet.
Astros. I'm talking about
And
all
the
the
Braves
AL
won again.
East
There's
teams.
only one team that actually made the playoffs from the AL East.
There's
I guess
three
the wild
teams.
card. Yeah, the wild card. Blue
Like I
Jays
said, the
got
Blue
swept.
Jays, the Orioles, and the Rays.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, the Rangers, they're good. Rangers shouldn't even have been in a wild card situation.
Yeah, they just got. I mean, that division came down to the last 2 games of the season almost.
Yeah.
Pretty much, almost.
Just make 4 wild card teams, honestly, at this point. So then at least the division winner can be in the division series. Just saying.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, the NL was the only one that had the division winners not make
Yeah.
the divisional round.
Well, Rangers? Really?
Twins.
Oh. Yeah. I guess. I don't know. Is what it is. I don't
Brewers
really
just
have anything
stink. That's
else.
all I hear. But
Yeah, they do. That's what it is.
they
I
probably
ain't
wouldn't have
making
got swept
excuses.
if Woodruff didn't get hurt.
Yeah, I definitely think they at least pull one of those games. Well, the fact that they lost the Corbin game, it was done then.
That's
Like,
yeah.
you had to win the first one, and they did not. So, it is what it is.
I don't remember the score of that game. Was it close or?
5, 6-3.
Hmm.
6-3, then 5-2. Yeah, it was.
Wasn't
Neither of
that
the
close.
games were really close. So, oh well.
So who do you think's gonna make the World Series? Out of these 4 teams,
Well, I mean,
considering they're both up 2-0, but
considering they're both up 2-0,
what's the score of the Astros Rangers game right now?
2-0
They're
right now.
who's up?
Rangers.
Let's go.
Wait.
Are you sure?
I'm not sure. Let me refresh.
Are you sure that's just
That
not
was
the?
the. Oh, that is not accurate.
Oh.
Astros are up 5-0.
Oh no, that's not what I
Yeah,
want to
so.
hear. It's fine. There's still 4 games left.
Yeah, a lot of
Oh,
time.
5 games left.
Uh huh. Hey, there should only be 2 games left, though, Adam.
Hypothetically, yeah, but doesn't look like
Yeah.
it.
Maybe now there's only 3 games left. What's your pick for the World Series?
Rangers, Phillies. I hope the
Hmm.
Rangers win. I'm gonna stick with the Rangers. I was on them when we did our preseason playoff predictions. I'm gonna stick with them now.
They didn't even have like a young core that led them.
No, they just
They
had a
just
lot of
bought,
guys that did their
yeah, they
thing.
just kind of bought a lot of guys that did their thing.
Simeon did his thing. Corey Seager did his thing. Eovaldi
Yeah,
really did his thing. Nasty Nate.
I'm really not a fan of that kind of team. I like that homegrown type team
Well, that's
that
because you
you
come
can
from a
actually
small
like
market
root
team and
for.
can't buy people. So.
Yeah. Well, you're sounding like a slave owner, Adam.
Whoa. You know.
Yeah, I heard whatever Adam
That's
say. Like I heard him
Like
say
he's
buying
buying
people.
people
I heard,
now.
I heard, I
Like,
heard,
oh
that's.
my
I mean,
God.
that's how sports work. But they're getting paid, so they're not slaves.
Adam, you're just digging yourself a deeper hole.
You're just dividing hairs here. Like I mean, you're pretty close. Anyways, let's move on. I don't really have anything
Right.
else.
I mean,
I think the Diamondbacks could honestly easily come back from this.
they have.
So
Yeah, they have the offense, but can their pitching staff keep the Phillies at bay? Is the real question.
I don't think so.
Because their 2 aces haven't even looked good against.
No,
Or I
no.
shouldn't say their 2 aces, but their 2 best pitchers. So I
But
don't.
the
I don't even
Diamondbacks,
want to know what the
yeah.
rest of the rotation is going to look like.
But now they're also not facing the Phillies' best pitchers either. So I don't know. Maybe the depth of the Diamondbacks pitching staff shows here. But I guess in a best of 7, it really is just 3 starting pitchers, right? Pretty sure. So I don't know.
I don't know.
We'll see.
Does he get? Is there a travel day anymore? Or
Yeah, there is.
yeah, because the Rangers got. Yep, they got one yesterday.
Yep, and today is the Phillies travel day. So
Okay.
So they
And
usually
I
go
see a
on 4
trade.
days.
Yeah, I saw. I didn't see the trade, but I saw that you sent me one. You want me to react to it live on the podcast?
Yeah, I
Is that
kind
what
of do
this-
actually.
Okay.
I actually do want you to react to this on the podcast.
Well,
Otherwise, I wouldn't
that
have said
wraps
it.
up baseball, Ben.
Yes.
Okay. Josh, you said you didn't have anything for basketball.
Oh yeah, Ben Simmons is back. My boy Ben Simmons. I never stopped believing. I never did. He's back. Officially. I'll go find my Ben Simmons jersey, Adam, if I have to. Somewhere here in this house. But he is back.
Man offered me Michael Mayer, Adam Thielen, and Keaton Mitchell for Amon-Ra St. Brown.
So
No.
for some context, Adam just traded away Michael Mayer to Josh.
And he dropped Adam Thielen.
I did drop.
That's
That was
tough.
probably the one mistake of the season was dropping Adam Thielen.
Classic.
That is tough.
Adam thought based on one bad game. I was like, Adam, I picked him up immediately when I saw it. I said, "What the fuck is Adam thinking of this one?" I don't even know who he dropped for him. He probably dropped
Is-
Robert
like,
Woods. So it was.
Oh yeah, we did go over this last week. That's even worse.
Is AJ Dillon like not worth a roster spot at this point?
Honestly,
never was.
for me at that point, Adam Thielen was like a wide receiver 4 for me. So
But how?
I
He's
was
better than
just-
half your receivers.
that's what I said at that point. If he was still on my team now, he'd easily be wide receiver 3. But 'cause
Like
I had
he's
Ayuk,
good.
Amon-Ra St. Brown, and CeeDee Lamb.
Christian Kirk? What the fuck? Christian Kirk?
CeeDee Lamb.
Yeah, but I'm looking Christian Kirk.
Well, yeah, because CeeDee Lamb's on a bye, so I can't play him.
Yeah, but he still would have been at least wide receiver 4, at the very least.
Christian Kirk is very
He's-
consistent right now.
I'm just saying he's.
I
not
mean,
worse than Christian Kirk.
I was considering dropping Christian Kirk too,
Yeah,
but
you
I was like,
should've.
Adam
He's-
Thielen's older, so. And Bryce
Christian
Young didn't
Kirk-
look good, so I didn't trust the guy who's giving him the football.
I mean, Christian Kirk has been good, but Adam Thielen, oh my god, he's good.
Honestly, you should have just dropped Tyler Boyd too.
You should have. Tyler Boyd sucks. Adam Thielen's the number 3 receiver this year.
Yeah, I know it was a mistake, Josh. Right? You don't need to keep telling me.
No, but I'm trying to rewrite your mistake for you.
No, I know it was a mistake. I knew it was a mistake since week 2.
No, but I'm
I don't
trying
need
to
to
fix
keep-
it with the trade.
But
That's
it's
what
not fixing it because I'm getting rid of my best receiver.
But he would be your best receiver, though.
Okay, but this is a dynasty league, and Amon-Ra St. Brown's only
That's why I
23
gave you
years
Michael
old.
Mayer. That's why I gave you Michael Mayer.
So I have 4 tight ends again? That's the reason I got rid of Michael Mayer, so I didn't have 4 tight ends? Because you were trying to trade me Trey
You're just being
McBride?
picky now.
True. Adam is just being picky.
No, I'm
I
being
don't know why Adam-
logical with my team.
Hey, man, Adam chose, what's his name? Trey McBride over Michael Mayer.
I mean, there's also a
That's
third round
because
pick
Michael
in
Mayer
there.
literally didn't have a target until 2 weeks ago.
I know he didn't. I know, but I knew you thought they would draft him that early and not throw it to him.
It's
ever.
the Raiders, yeah. They drafted Alex
Yeah,
Leatherwood. He's not even on the team
It is the
anymore.
Raiders. Well, he sucks. It is the Raiders. Okay, guys, here's an opinion. I need your opinion on this trade. If we want to end it, we can. But you want to end it first, Adam?
Sure, we can do that. All right.
Okay.
So, this is the end of this episode. If you made it this far, thank you for watching.
Congrats.
If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. If you haven't liked the video at this point, please like the video. And if
Don't
there's
forget
anything
that.
you want us to talk about in future episodes, comment, DM us
Or go to
on
Instagram.
Instagram, DM us on Twitter/X, or send us an email. It'll be right here. Boop, 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 right there.
Or if you want to be a guest,
Yeah, sure. We'll have guests come talk with us. Have another voice. Why not?
John, shout out John. If you're listening, you're gonna be
Yeah,
a
John,
guest
you can
soon.
talk about your. Oh, different John. Never mind.
The fuck
I thought you were talking about
Oh,
fantasy football, John.
John. Well, that John is like, I think he's
Talk
off
about
the
his
list.
downfall
Sorry.
of fantasy football. Anyways,
John was not set for dynasty. That's all I gotta say.
No.
But you knew that after you saw his team the first 2 years. You could tell. It's just he was dominant in those 2 years.
yep, that's the end of the episode. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
I